It's 5 in the morning and we're leaving the Graymore Spiritual Life Center ball field where we stayed last night. The tent was surprisingly dry for being in a very grassy area. It was serene in here, beautiful big trees, very quiet, and I don't know, felt really good to stay here without the noise of any other hikers except Guinness, who snored a little this morning, but not bad. All right, we've completed the 0.4 mile walk back to the trail, and I'm gonna try to get 20 miles today, and that'll keep us on the schedule. Time is winding down to meet Christy and get a break off trail for about a week. That'll be great. This puddle is full of super tiny tadpoles. So this morning's been very up and down. It's pretty clear that the temperature kept me from sleeping well last night, so I'm feeling a little less energetic, and my subscapular muscles on the left side, they were hurting and sore, but they just kind of seized up a second ago, which is the first time I've ever had that happen. I got plenty of electrolytes in me, so I think they're just fragged. They're down to just connective tissue doing the job. So I might have to try hiking without poles for a while and see if I can rest it. Maybe take some ibuprofen. So all in all, it means that we may just pull up a little short today and see if we can rest some. I don't know what tonight's going to be like for sleeping, but last night was just too sweaty to get comfortable. So, challenges of the trail. There's a dirt biker that just came down the AT here. There's no vehicular traffic. Man, that's gonna take out a hiker. So I said, what are you doing? There's no vehicular traffic in here. He's like, oh no? Well, okay, I'll get out at the next exit. I was gonna hold off for half an hour or so to make sure it was true, but I figured out what was causing my shoulder pain. This Osprey Exos 48 has adjustment slots to shorten or lengthen the back so it fits you better. And the one on the left side had popped out entirely, so the pack was trying to be 2 sizes bigger on the left side, and it was all hanging off that shoulder, and it seems to have worked. Now that I've irritated my shoulder, which I need not to be irritated, I popped a few ibuprofen, and we'll see if it comes back into form, but so far so good. here, the trail actually goes over a causeway that we used to haul ore out of here when this was a big mining area. So somebody built all this up and we get to walk on it. That's kind of cool. So I was having a conversation with Christy on the phone earlier, and we were talking about getting picked up day after tomorrow. And that turned into, well, what if she can pick me up tomorrow? Okay. Well, then she asked, well, where are you right now? And it turns out that Interstate 85 crosses Miller Road just 7 miles ahead. So I can get there in 3.5 hours. And we both agreed it would be a great idea to get picked up a little early. I'm feeling tired. I get to spend an extra day with her. It never hurts anything. And so just got to make the miles to there. So this is one of the nicer little bits of trail here, but I swear this trail knows I'm trying to get to Christy. It's thrown up steep rock climbs and descents, boulder hops, blowdowns, thorny overgrowth, all kinds of stuff, man. Come on, trail, help me out. Just a few hours more. Water. Oh, nice. So here's where I was going to stay tonight. This used to be a cabin, and they just took off the back wall and turned it into a shelter with a table. That's great. I like the feet coming through the roof up there. It's Christy! Oh my goodness.
The Serenity Shuttle has landed at the home of Troy and Mary, our friends, and we'll spend a couple days here before moving on to Christy's high school reunion in Ohio. The Serenity Shuttle is in for maintenance and repair. We're going to end up with a new tent and really go over the plan for the future and make sure that we're not stretching ourselves too thin. We did make it to mile 1435, which was a 19.3 mile day over some pretty rough terrain there at the end, so I was happy to make it off the mountain and into my wife's arms. So we'll see you after the high school reunion, and until then, thanks for hiking with me, and remember, we're doing the impossible, and that makes us mighty.